Hello everyone, I'm Storm Tracker ET meteorologist Austin Haskins. Well, it's no secret that it's been rather warm as of late across western Wisconsin. Had a couple brief tastes of fall as well, but they've been very short-lived. In fact, you look at the last 8 days in Eau Claire, you can kind of see which day here stands out between the others, and that would be Tuesday this week, and the high was only 64 degrees. 2 degrees below average, and that came on the heels of a few days prior to that on the 28th when we hit 86, which was 20 degrees above average nearly, and also tied a daily record high. In fact, to look at this, maybe at a little bit of a bigger perspective, since August 1st, we've only had 6 days in Eau Claire where the high temperature was below 70 degrees, and I believe the coldest high temperature in that span was 67 degrees. So even when it was below 70, it wasn't by much. And we've also had 13 days where the high was below 75 degrees. So most of the time in the last 2 months or so, we've been at or over 75 degrees. Now keep in mind, of course, August is usually warmer anyways, but that warmer weather spilled over into September. Of course, we had 17 80-degree days in the month of September, which is now third most all time in the month of September. The next few days, though, thanks to a cold front passing through yesterday evening into early this morning, we're going to be a little bit cooler for today. We're going to definitely be below 75 today and tomorrow, and we may stay below 70 both today and tomorrow as well. We're going to have more clouds around today, too, as a weak upper-level feature will pass through, so that may limit temperatures just a little bit. There may be a sprinkle or two mixed in with that, but really we're going to stay pretty dry. We'll just deal with the clouds. High pressure moves in tonight and will quiet things down. It's going to be a little bit of a chilly start to our Friday morning, as a lot of us will be down in the 30s, but we're going to rebound very nicely with high pressure over us and sunny skies. But we're watching this next system into Saturday. During the day, we're going to be dry. It's going to be warm. It's going to be windy as well. Could have wind gusts up to 35 to 40 miles per hour. But Saturday evening, as the cold front gets closer to our region, we'll be tracking a chance for scattered showers and a few isolated thunderstorms as the front moves through. It'll be along and just ahead of the front. The data does suggest it should start firing right around the Highway 25 corridor between about 5 and 6 p.m. and push to the east. Other data keeps it farther east, others a little bit further to the west. So there's still a little bit of fluctuation in where we could see some development, but there certainly will be enough energy and enough moisture available to allow for a little bit of rain, and that's why we're at about a 30% chance for that rain on Saturday evening. But that'll be out of here by midnight and will clear things out. Unfortunately, though, I don't expect much of any rain with this. Looking at anywhere from a trace to 0.05 of an inch is most likely what we'll see, because this is going to move through pretty quickly. And if you're lucky enough, you may see a 1/10 to 1/4 of an inch at the very most. So not a lot of rain, but we'll certainly take anything we can get at this point, considering really how dry it's been as of late and how dry it's looking to stay going forward. Temperatures today, mostly in the mid to upper 60s, lower 70s along and south of Highway 10, so a little bit warmer to the south. Tonight, back down into the 30s. There may be a touch of frost if you're along and north of Wisconsin 64, but if you're north of Highway 8, and especially you get up towards, say, Hayward, Phillips, Siren, Winter areas, you may actually have a better chance for seeing frost as you get down closer to that freezing mark. In fact, Hayward and Phillips potentially could drop just a bit below freezing. We should stay in the upper 30s in Eau Claire. Highs tomorrow, 65 to 70 across the area, so another really nice late September, early October-like day. And then we'll be a little warmer Saturday with highs mostly mid to upper 70s, closer to 80 southwest, closer to 70 north and east. It'll be windy Saturday, as I mentioned, and Sunday as well, a high only of 66. Then next week, 68 Monday, back to these mid to upper 70s by the middle of next week with skies mainly sunny.